About 2 years ago, I was arrested during a traffic stop on a drug charge. I was suffering from a drug addiction and mental illness. It was my first time in jail, first time ever in a jail cell. It was terrifying. I honestly remember not really wanting to live at that point. Like, I didn't want to continue going because I was convinced that my life was over. When Stephanie arrived at the jail, I just remember being overwhelmed with this feeling of safety when I heard about not only her, but all of the attorneys and staff who were working on my case. I just remember feeling like everything was going to get better from that point. Within a matter of days, they had me released from jail early. The biggest goal was never to make sure that my case was put behind me. They knew that that wasn't going to be possible for me if I didn't get some kind of treatment. Stephanie and John and Brendan, they all were able to convince me that if I just kept going and if we just kept fighting, that I would eventually get to a spot where I would be able to do anything with my life. They just made sure that I was 100% focused on my recovery. It was about so much more than just my case. And that's something that you don't find from other attorneys. It's really not. It completely sets them apart, is how much they care. I got very lucky in my case, and I would not have gotten that luck if I didn't take the steps, and I would not have taken those steps if I was not represented by Stephanie, John, and Brendan, who worked as a team to get me to where I needed to be emotionally, mentally, in my recovery, and in the legal aspect as well. It's honestly the best thing that's ever happened to me as far as from a legal standpoint, and they brought me back to where I needed to be, and I might not have ever gotten there if I was never charged and never represented by them.